Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to a new episode review in my series of Season 11 episode reviews. Today we are taking a look at episode 9 of Season 11 entitled Powerless, which of course aired earlier today, and this episode mainly focuses on the negative effects of Esphira and how the ninja need to go ahead and cope with their original loss, and more specifically, Kai. This episode was really great for a number of reasons, but I do want to go ahead and take a moment to shout out some of the good things that I enjoyed in this episode, as we do for a lot of these reviews. For the first part, though, we do have some battles. The choreography, again, continues to blow me away from Season 11. Every fight scene is beautifully animated and very, very fluid in what it's trying to present, and of course, this episode is no exception. This episode was the first episode in which we saw Forbidden Spinjitzu being used in action, and my gosh, it looks incredible. Lloyd is the first one to go ahead and show off what Forbidden Spinjitzu can do, and it is breathtaking the way that this is actually animated. The actual fluid nature of the attacks, again, are so crisp and so clean, and the sound design is amazing as well. That's something that you really don't see a lot from Ninjago, is great sound design. The Forbidden Spinjitzu attacks definitely have that. Of course, something else I do want to shout out in this episode is the interactions between Kai and Lloyd, and just Kai's overall arc in this episode as well. Kai goes ahead and he actually learns what this means to not have powers anymore, and he actually does get a little bit of motivation from someone else who is a fan of Kai, which I thought was really cool to see. And again, him not having powers does not hinder his character, which I thought was really cool for Kai's story. And again, the nice little Kai and Lloyd moments going on there were pretty cool as well, considering the history that those two characters have with one another. But again, the majority of this episode basically consisted of setting up for other episodes to come, which again is not a bad thing, especially if they can actually go ahead and incorporate the setup properly into the story, which I do believe they definitely did for this episode. Again, the fight scenes are incredible. The actual choreography of the Forbidden Spinjitzu battling is so cool to see, and that's something that I really am looking forward to coming up with future Ninjago episodes. Just how will Forbidden Spinjitzu be used differently, and how would it look with the other ninja? I think that's awesome to see. And again, it is a very cool gimmick that they're actually adding to the release of Ninjago Season 11. As for the bad things, well, there's really not a lot that I can say. Of course, Esphira does get a new, crew member in this episode, and he's really not the best character out there. Like many of the other Serpentine characters, he is rather annoying at times, but I can live with it, honestly, because it's really not that big of a deal. This episode was really great overall. I loved this episode. Definitely one of my favorites so far from the overall season. Again, I cannot wait to see what Forbidden Spinjitzu is capable of, and I can't wait to see what else goes on in these next few episodes here. I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a 9.5 out of 10 for everything I just listed in my review. This episode was incredible, and I can't wait to see more episodes like this. With all that being said, you guys, that'll just about do it for this video here. Thank you so much for watching this one. If you enjoyed this video, as always, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up rating, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. In the description, you'll find the links towards my other forms of social media, whether it be my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, or my merch. Be sure to support me on all those platforms if you would like to. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.